Okay, so the poem here is How to Tell Wild Animals by Carolyn Wells. Now look at the first stanza. Let's read the first stanza. If ever you should go by chance to jungles in the east, and if there should to you advance a large and tawny beast, if he roars at you as you are dying, you will know it is the Asian lion. Now, in this poem, the poet has described the personality and characteristics of each and every animal in a humorous way, in a funny way. Okay, and the poet has given examples of dangerous animals, dangerous wild animals. She has discussed that how to identify these animals. Yeah, in short, she has told us the identification of each and every animal, how different each animal is from the other in a funny way. But okay, so let's see in the first stanza. If ever you should go by chance to jungles in the east. So the poet says that if ever you get a chance to go near the eastern side, and there in the jungles, if there a large tawny beast advances towards you, advances means comes towards you. If there should to you advance, advance means to come towards you, a large tawny beast. Tawny means golden brown. You can write the meaning there. Tawny means golden brown. So if you get a chance to go to the jungles in the eastern side, and if you find a large tawny golden brown beast as animal, wild animal that is coming towards you, and if he roars as you are dying, that means it roars so loudly that you will feel as if you're going to die because of the sound of that loud roar. Okay, because of the loud roaring sound, you may feel now you're going to die. If you get that feeling, then that animal is an Asian lion. Okay, so the poet is telling that if you ever get a chance to go in the jungles in the east, and there if a large golden brown beast animal comes to you and roars very loudly, and the roar is so loud, so scary that you will feel now you're going to die only because of the roar, because of the sound of the roar, then understand that it's an Asian lion. So the poet, in a funny way, the poet has told us that if you don't know the difference how is an Asian lion, better go in the east, and there if you find an animal, then you'll get to know it's an Asian lion. Okay, see, look at the picture, isn't it golden brown in color? The lion, how it looks? It looks golden brown, so large and tawny beast. Okay, so is the first stanza clear? Let's move further now. Okay, look at the stanza once again. Advance means to come towards you, and tawny means golden brown, and dyin is the short form. In the last second line of the first stanza, the word dyin means dying. Actually, the poet has shortened the word to adjust with the rhyme scheme of dyin, lion. So the rhyme scheme should match. That's why the poet has taken this liberty of shortening this word dying. Okay? Let's see now further. In the second stanza, or if sometime when roaming round a noble wild beast greets you with black stripes on a yellow ground, just notice if he eats you. This simple rule may help you learn the Bengal tiger to discern. So, okay, how will you identify a Bengal tiger? The poet has something for us. The poet says that if you're roaming around in the wild, in the jungle, and you find a noble wild beast that greets you, you meet a wild animal and it has black stripes on a yellow ground. So, what does this third line mean? White with black stripes on a yellow ground. See, look into the picture. Black stripes, you can see the black stripes on the tiger. Right? You can see the black stripes on the tiger and the skin. The ground, yellow ground means the yellow skin. And above it you have the black stripes. Alright? Isn't it? Overall it looks yellow and above it there are black stripes on the tiger. With black stripes on a yellow ground, just notice if he eats you. So wait for a while and see if it comes to eat you. This simple rule will let you know, let you recognize the Bengal tiger. So discern means to recognize. Right? Discern means to recognize. Okay? So if you're roaming about and you don't know how a Bengal tiger is, you wait for a while. And if you find a noble animal with black stripes on a yellow ground, that's on the yellow skin, if an animal has the black stripes, and if he eats you, comes with the intention of eating you, this simple rule will help you learn the Bengal tiger to discern. This will help you to recognize the Bengal tiger. So it's in a funny way. Why will an individual wait? Why will an individual wait till the animal comes and eat? Is it really important for us to know the animal or to save our life? So the Bengal tiger to discern. Discern means to recognize. Discern means to recognize. Okay? So that's what. Is the second stanza clear? So in a funny way, the poet has told us. So if you really are interested, you can wait. You can wait till the animal eats you. Here. This is the Bengal tiger. Now let's move further. If strolling forth, a beast you view, whose hide with spots is peppered, as soon as he has leapt on you, you will know it is the leopard. 'Twill do no good to roar with pain. He'll only lep and lep again. So let's look at this third stanza carefully. And now the poet says that if strolling forth a beast you view. Strolling means walking. So walking forth, walking out. So if you're walking out and you see a beast you view. View means to see. Alright? So if you're walking, strolling means walking. Yes? So if strolling forth, if you're strolling out, walking out, and you see a beast, right? If you view a beast whose hide with spot is peppered. So your hide means skin. Hide means Skin. Skin with spots is peppered. Peppered means covered. Hide. Hide means skin. And peppered is covered. Here peppered means covered. So please write it down. I haven't intentionally given the meanings here because you need to be careful while hearing what's going on and write down the meanings. Whose hide with spots is peppered? Whose skin with spots? So there are spots on the skin. So as you can see, if strolling forth a beast you view, if you go out for walking and whose skin has spots, it's covered with spots, peppered with spots. Okay? As soon as he has leapt on you, as you can see in the picture, the spots, isn't it? You can see in the picture the spots here on the skin. They look peppered, covered all over the body, isn't it? As soon as he has leapt on you, leap, to leap on someone. So the poet has used the word leapt. To leap means to jump on you. So if you go out for a walk and you find an animal which has spots over its body, over its skin, and that animal leaps on you, you will get to know that it's a leopard. Right? So what he gives a tip that you go out and if you find an animal which has spots over its hide and it leaps on you, you will that moment get to know that it's a leopard. And it will do no good to roar with pain, means even if you cry in pain, right, it will be of no use, it will be of no good. Roar here is the person who is going to go to identify there, like we. It will do no good to roar with pain. There will be no use crying in pain. He will only lep and lep again. Lep and lep. Who is here? The leopard. Right? So even if we cry in pain, the leopard is not going to stop. It is going to leap and leap. Here leap, leap means to jump and jump. But the poet has used lep and lep. Again and again till it kills us, till it harms us. Alright? That's what the poet is telling us. Okay? So I think till here it's clear. Now let's move further. If when you are walking round your yard, you meet a creature there who hugs you very hard, be sure it's a bear. If you have any doubts, I guess he'll give you just one more caress. Okay? So next animal that the poet is trying to tell is the bear. So if we do not know how a bear is, let's see, the poet helps us here. Let's see. If when you're walking around in your yard, if you're going around in your yard, in your the garden of your house, you meet a creature there. Sometime you'll meet a creature, a wild animal there who hugs you very hard. Be sure it's a bear. Now intentionally this word hug is used here. Usually we know of the term bear hug is a friendly hug, right? So you look into the picture. So a bear hug is a friendly hug, isn't it? So in the toy shop also we have these teddy bears who are very cute and very nice to have, isn't it? We love them, we cuddle them, we bring and we have them as a toy and we really cuddle. But in reality, the bear, if you really go and hug a bear, then it's going to kill you, it's going to attack you. But again, the poet here uses humor and tells us that if when you are walking around your yard, you meet a creature there who hugs you very, very hard. Be sure it's a bear. So if you go and find an animal who holds you very tight, who hugs you, then definitely it's a bear. If you have any doubt, I guess he'll give you just one more caress. So your caress means a loving touch, a gentle loving touch. So again, if you have a doubt, again you hug the bear. See, if you are outside your house and you meet a creature who comes and hugs you in this way, definitely it's a bear. And still if you're not sure, the bear will definitely give you one more hug. But of course, to hug a bear is quite dangerous. It will harm you. Because bear comes in the category of wild animal only. Okay? So I think it's clear till here. Alright? Now let's move further. Again the poem continues here. Now be attentive here. Though to distinguish beast of prey, a novice might nonplus. The crocodile you always may. Tell hyena does. Hyenas come with merry smiles, but if they weep, they are crocodiles. So let's see again and understand. Though to distinguish beast of prey. Now what does beast of prey mean? Now beast of prey means any animal that hunts other animal for food. That's called beast of prey. Like suppose a lion killing a deer. So the lion will be the beast of prey. Okay? Alright? So the beast would be lion here. Though to distinguish beast of prey, a novice might nonplus. A novice. So for a novice means someone who is a beginner, someone who is new to the job. Novice means, all of you come on, write down the meaning. Novice means someone new to the job, a beginner. Might nonplus. Nonplus means confused. Nonplus means confused. Okay? So a person who is not aware of who the beast of prey is. Right? The poet says that for a person who is not aware of who the beast of prey is, for him he gives a tip. For him he gives a tip. So what is that tip that he gives? Okay? First, be clear with the meanings. Beast of prey means what? Any animal that hunts other animal for food. And novice. So novice means a beginner, right? A beginner. And nonplus means confused. So a person who is not aware of who the beast of prey is, who is a beginner, for that person the poet gives a tip. What he says, the crocodile you always may tell from the hyena does. But even a new person, even a beginner can identify and tell who is a crocodile and who is a hyena and differentiate between these two animals. Why? Because there is some peculiar characteristic of these two animals, right? There is a kind of character trait of these two animals that he says hyena comes with merry smiles, but if they weep they are crocodile. So what he says, a hyena, you can make out a hyena with its wicked smile, but here for the smile he has used merry. Merry means happy smile. Okay? But if they weep, if they cry, then it's a crocodile. So let's understand this again. The poet says that though to distinguish beast of prey. So if you're not able to understand, and if you are a beginner that who are wild animals, but definitely through two things you can understand. If it's a smile, it's a hyena, and if the animal is crying, then it's a crocodile. Did you get it? A novice. A novice means a beginner, and nonplus means confused. So as a beginner, if you're confused in identifying the beast of prey, you should understand that a hyena comes with merry smiles and a crocodile weeps. Alright? Any doubts still here? Look here, look into the picture. So the left side it is hyena, and of course right side you know it's a crocodile. So when you look at the hyena, how it seems as if it is smiling. And look at the crocodile. Sometimes the crocodile gives out tears. We don't know, that's the scientific reason. So it looks as if it's crying. So that's what the poet says. Hyena comes with merry smiles, and if it's weeping, if the animal is weeping, it's a crocodile. Any doubt till here? Any problem? Okay? Let's move further now. The true chameleon is small, a lizard sort of thing. He hasn't any ears at all and not a single wing. If there is nothing on the tree, it's the chameleon you see. So the last animal that the poet Carolyn tells us is that if you find a lizard sort of thing, if you find an animal that looks like a lizard and it does not have ears, and it does not have a single wing like a bird, and if you don't see anything on the tree, it's the chameleon. That means in the last two lines, the poet tells us that the chameleon is camouflaging itself, right? We all know, we have studied, we know the chameleon, how it looks, isn't it? The chameleon changes its color according to its surrounding. We know that. Now suppose this chameleon goes and sits on this branch for a long period of time. It will change its color to brown. We know that. We have seen and we have read about it. So that's what the poet tells us. The true chameleon is small, a lizard sort of thing. It looks like lizard and it does not have ears, isn't it? It doesn't have ears and not even wings. And once it goes and settles down on the branch, on the brown branch, whichever, if it is green, the chameleon changes its color to green. If it is brown, the chameleon changes its color to brown, isn't it? So the poet tells in the last two lines, if there is nothing on the tree, it's the chameleon you see. Suppose on television also you must have seen. You have to really be very, very careful to identify the chameleon on the tree, because it again adjusts according to its surrounding and changes the color. That's called camouflage. We know about that quality of the chameleon, isn't it? Okay. So in this poem, the poet has